Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a long overdue planner share video of my February / Valentine's planner. I know, we're in March. Oh my goodness. I have been actually using this for the past couple of months. I just haven't had a chance to share it with you guys. I had a little bit of time today, so I thought today is the day. So before I start, I should mention that this is a personal size 6-ring binder. It is the only one that I use. I don't use TNs, I don't use A5s. I only use the personal size. That's just the best size for me. So all the planners that I share are always going to be the personal size ring bound planner. So for this particular planner, I brought out the Kiki K Met You planner. I used this a couple of years ago for my Valentine's planner, so I brought it out again this year. It's a gorgeous binder. It's blush pink with some gold foil hearts. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful binder. I absolutely love it. So for the pen, I have this gorgeous blush pink rose pen. My sister got this for me for my birthday, so I had to use it because it just looks so beautiful against the Met You planner. It's got kind of like a rose pink ribbon going down. It's just so pretty, and it writes in black, which is awesome because I don't know, maybe it's like OCD or something, but I can only write in black in my planner. I can't write in any other colors. It can't be blue, it can't be red, it has to be black. So I love this. Look how gorgeous this rose is. And for the charm, I decided to use the same charm that I used when I used the Met You planner a couple of years ago, except I removed the poof and was left with this beautiful rhinestone heart. I thought it looked really nice against the planner. Okay, so let me open my planner. And at this point, it's like a little disclaimer. I'm going to mention something that I always mention when I do my planner share videos, and that is a lot of the inserts are going to be repeated. So if you have watched any of my planner share videos in the past, some of these inserts, a lot of these inserts actually, are going to be ones you have already seen. Basically, the things that change are the decorating portion of it, but the actual inserts always the same because I move them from one planner to another. So I will show the entire planner because I have been asked in the past to do so, but I just wanted to give you that heads up because a lot of it will be repeated. So for the front pockets here, again, this is something that I always use just for decoration. I don't use it for any functional purposes. I just love using the paper clips I have in my stash that go with the theme of the planner and just create almost like a collage here. So I always include this shimmery gold doily. I move this from one planner to another because I absolutely love it. It just gives like the perfect little shimmer, just accent piece. Again, it's just for decoration purposes. And so I have a bow here made out of the sequin bow that I got from Hobby Lobby. Here is one of those felt stickers you can get at Dollar Tree. I also made that into a paper clip. And then this piece right here is just a hair barrette that I got from Daiso. So I have a piece of cardstock here that I cut out of a Michael's paper pad. I think it was last year's paper pad, because this particular planner has a big space between the pockets, so I can't really fit anything, like I can't slide anything here. So I just decided to use this cardstock or this cut apart just to kind of slide in, and it fits perfectly size-wise as well. So this paper clip here I got on Etsy, as I did this one. This one also comes from Etsy. It's this gorgeous, beautiful felt gold perfume bottle. This is by far my most favorite treasured paper clip in my stash. It's of Marilyn Monroe. I absolutely love her. And then here is a gold heart that comes from the Target dollar spot. I think it was a couple of years ago. This was a ring from Dollarama that I turned into a paper clip. This one here comes from Walmart, I think last year, maybe the year before. I got it in a D stash because I couldn't find them in my Walmarts. And it's just this beautiful pink high heel shoe. And this one here is a Prima Marketing paper clip. It came in a pack of 4. And this is just a hair barrette or hair clip that I got from Dollarama. And then I have one of the Kate Spade bows down here. So for my dashboard, I was going for a very pink theme this time around for Valentine's. Last year was all about the red and pink, but this time I kind of wanted to be a little bit more on the subtle side. So I found this image on Pinterest, and I always make a shaker for my dashboard. So I created this using my fuse tool, and I thought this picture was perfect because it's pink. And then I included some pink and white sequins. I don't know if you can see, but there's some cupids in here as well. So super cute. I absolutely love the way that this has turned out. So I will put that in the front. So this is a year at a glance calendar. I really love having these in my planner because sometimes I'm not near my phone, I'm not near a computer, so this is a really good reference if I wanted to see, you know, a few months in advance, for example. And then I always include a picture. Then I found this Chanel bag with a rag doll sitting in it. So I don't know if you know, but I have a couple of ragdoll babies at home. So when I found this pink Chanel bag with a ragdoll, I knew I had to use it. So that's what I decided to use for my picture. And then on the other side, I have the stat holidays that we have during this year, mainly because I'm off these days. So really want to make sure that I know so that I don't have to constantly look it up. They're right there for me to look back on. This ruler here comes with the Kiki K planner, and it's always good. I always love having a ruler. It's really handy if I want to measure anything. So for those of you who have seen my planner share video a couple of years ago, you will probably recognize this picture or this shaker, because this was the dashboard for that particular planner, and I just created it using this picture I found of Marilyn Monroe. I love this picture. It's my favorite of hers. And like I said, I was a very pink and red kind of a mood, I guess a couple of years ago too. And I have this lip sticker. So I just put some pink glitter washi, and I loved it so much that I just decided to have it in this planner just as a decorative portion. Here is a treat bag. I love using treat bags in my planner because it's a good way to hold loose papers like receipts and things I don't want to lose. So I have used them for that purpose and work really, really well. This particular bag comes from Dollarama, and I just cut it to size, glued it, and then punched it. It's super pretty. Here is a piece that I cut out from a wrapping paper that I got from HomeSense or Marshalls. It's one of the TJ Maxx companies anyway. And it's just like these beautiful macarons. There is a teal macaron in the back as part of the wrapping paper as well, but I just decided to use the pink one so that it fits the planner. So that separates this part of my planner from my bill sheet. This is one of those inserts that I was talking about that move from one planner to another. These are very functional. I rely on these heavily. because I have a really hard time making sure when my bills are paid, or even make sure my bills are paid. So I really love writing down which ones I owe and when I owe them so that I'm not late on anything. This is one of the inserts that I really need in my planner. And I always include a tag. So for this one, I have this pink shimmery or glittery heart I cut out using a die I had in my stash. And then I found these little mini Marilyns, and I actually used them in a layout, and I will show you that later. And I thought this particular picture would look really cute on this tag, so that's what I used to decorate that. Here's a piece of vellum. I love using vellum in my planners. It's just a really nice texture, and it's a nice separator, but it's not, it's not solid. So this one comes from Hobby Lobby. So here is my pocket collage. For those of you who have not watched any of my planner videos before, I'll give you a quick history of this. So when I first started, I was a planner first. Before I was a paper crafter. But when I started watching other planner videos, paper crafting videos started popping up. So because I guess planning and paper crafting are very closely tied together. So then I discovered the pocket letter. Of course, I didn't have any pen pals at the time. I didn't have anybody to send it to, but I absolutely love the concept where you take a theme and create a collage out of it. And I really wanted one for my planner. So I came up with a 6-pocket template using my Word, and then using my Fuse tool, I created the pockets out of a page protector sheet. And I've had a pocket collage in my planner for the past... Well, I've always had one actually. Since I've shared my planner videos here on YouTube, I've always had a pocket collage. So this is the one that I came up with for this year's Valentine's planner. So the papers I used come from Michael's this year's paper pad. I think it's called Be My Valentine. And this one is from Authentique. This one is also from Michael's. It came from the Galentine's collection a couple of years ago. And so I repeated them twice. So for the first 2 pockets here, for those of you who probably not too surprised to hear this, but I absolutely love the mermaid stamp from the greeting farm called Little Mermaids. But I wasn't going to put a mermaid in my planner. I put my foot down on that. But she's so cute. So what I decided to do was use the head of the Little Mermaid. And then I also had a little fairy stamp from Greeting Farm. So I decided to use the body and kind of put them together to create this adorable fairy. And I thought she was super cute. I love her winking, and I put a little heart sticker in the center. She's sitting on some tulle with some crystals around, and then I included these heart rhinestones, or rhinestone hearts I got from Dollar Tree. This pocket here, I had these kind of chipboard-like stickers. They're not as thick as chipboard, but they're not as thin as regular stickers either. They're kind of like in between. So I got these from $1 or $2, and I love macarons. I don't like eating them so much, but I love the way they look. I think they're so cute. So I had this macaron sticker and this XOXO sticker that came from the same set. And then I just included some of these pearl roses I got from AliExpress. And then there are some heart stickers in here as well. For the middle pockets, I decided to use these crochet bows I got from AliExpress. And these iridescent heart stickers I got from a local fabric store. And then I just used some mint bling to kind of tie in the macaron and the sticker down here as well, just to tie everything together. Here I used one of those perfume stickers you could get at Dollar Tree, your dollar store with more. I think those are the 2 places I've seen this particular sticker. And then I have the lip sticker I got at Hobby Lobby, and these rose gold stickers that I got from Michael's. Here's another pearl rose that I got from AliExpress, and then of course I used some crystals or some bubbles to bling it up. On the bottom here, I used a sticker I got from Michaels this year and a bow I got from AliExpress. I have a banner of this pearl heart trim that I got from Dollarama. I have this adorable tiny little bear flat back, so cute, I got from AliExpress. And then I have this pearl border sticker I got from Dollar Tree. Of course, I used some more bling. And the final pocket here, this is a Forever Friends bear. When I was growing up, I was absolutely obsessed with this bear. I literally bought everything I could related to this bear. And then, you know, some time passed, and you know how it is. You just kind of forget about things and you move on, and I completely forgot about them. And then I was just on Pinterest looking around, and this popped up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot how cute these were. So now, of course, I'm obsessed with them again. So I decided to just print this image and back it up with some cardstock. I used this banner sticker that comes from the same set as these two. And then use these puffy heart stickers I got from Michaels, and then this pink bling that I got from Dollarama. On the side, I used some heart washi that I got from Dollarama. So that's my pocket collage. I absolutely love the way this has turned out, and like I said, it's just something pretty to look at, and they're so fun to make, so that's why I always include one in my planner. So that separates this part of my planner from my Copic marker list. There are so many Copic markers that I just have a hard time keeping track of which ones I've already bought and which ones I still need to buy. As you can see, I've got a long way to go. But this is a really great way to keep track of the ones I do own so I don't buy duplicates. Here is another Forever Friends picture. Like I said, I'm obsessed with them again. They're so cute. So I found this image on Pinterest and I just printed it. And it is already in a heart, so I just cut it out. I used it on this white pearlescent paper I got from Dollarama, which I embossed with an embossing folder I got at Michaels. And it's, again, just something pretty to look at. It has no, it obviously serves no function. It's just something that I like to have in my planner. Here is a paper folder. I always like to include one of these as well. This is also a great way to hold loose papers like receipts and things like that. And this is using paper from the Michaels paper pad this year. So here's my pocket collage that I created for Halloween. For those of you who don't know, Halloween is my absolute favorite holiday of the year. So this is my homage to Halloween. This is the kind of pastel-oween pocket collage that I created last year. I just included some ghosts and spiders. This one's a little off. Some black cats and some spider webs. And I just like to have this in my planner because I love Halloween. I miss it. So that also comes with me in each planner. Here is another treat bag that I created, and this one is actually done using a glacine bag that I created out of freezer paper, and then I decoupaged this gorgeous napkin of these pink roses that I found at Daiso. And I did it on both sides, and then I just punched it out and created a treat bag out of it. Inside I have some images. And again, this is a great way to not only be a nice decorative part to my planner, but again, it serves a functional purpose because it holds things that I may need for my planner. So yeah, I love using treat bags and treat or paper folders for this purpose. Okay, so here's my first divider that I created using some paper from the Michaels paper pad. Again, I'm going with a very pink and white theme this year, so this was perfect because it's just got some pink hearts on a white background. And that starts my weekly calendar. And I always create my own inserts. I couldn't find anything online as far as inserts that were sold that really suited me, so I just decided to use my Word to create my own. I always start with the month that we're in, like a cover page, if you will. And then I have a month at a glance on 2 pages. This one is for February, and I decided to use the Former Friend Bears again. Like I said, obsessed. The stickers come from Michaels as well as Dollarama. The puffy ones here from Dollarama. And I think this washi came from Target. And the paperclip that I'm using is just this tiny little pink, not pink, red bling heart that I glued back to back, which I got from Dollarama. And I figured it's really little, so even though it's red, it's okay. So, oops, wrong page. This is the first week, and I just used some of those puffy stickers you can get from Dollar Tree and Dollarama to create this layout. Here is the layout that I was telling you about. This was the week of Valentine, so I really wanted to make it special. So I found these mini Marilyn stickers online, and I realized that I actually had them in my stash as well because I bought them on AliExpress, but they were much smaller, so I wanted them a little bit bigger, so I decided to print them on some sticker paper and just fussy cut them out. But how cute are these? I absolutely love them. So that was my layout for Valentine's. This was the next week, and I had these adorable kitty cat Valentine stickers, and the cupcakes came from the same set. The love and the glittery hearts are from Dollar Tree, and these two are from Michaels. This was the week of my birthday, so I thought it was a fun layout for that. I found this picture on Pinterest, which I thought was perfect because she's got a drink, she's got a cupcake in her hand. It looks very birthday-esque, so I thought it'd be perfect. And it's pink, which is my favorite color. I decided to use some stickers I had from a 365 sticker book. And I had these party and balloon stickers. The peonies come from a paper pack that I got from Joanne. It's by Park Lane. And I just stickled the insides to give it some shimmer. And yeah, I love the way this one turned out. So we're in March because February is not a very long month. This was the layout that I came up with because March is the start of spring. So I wanted to have a very floral-esque type of layout, and I found this this image on Pinterest. I actually colored her face in and her hair because it was actually white, and I think I like it better that way. And then I had these flake stickers I got from AliExpress. The sunglasses come from a 365 sticker book. The washi's from Michaels. This is a bow that I turned into a paperclip. The bow comes from Dollar Tree. This was my first week. I just decided to go with the very sweet themes. Here is the week that is coming up. I decided to use the scruffy little cat images. I actually love these girls. I have the stamps, but I like this, but they're too big for the layout. So I found these images and just used them or created them using some sticker paper and fussy cut them out. I used some glittery shoe stickers I was gifted in a swap that I just recently did. And then I have these flowers and makeup stickers I got from this. The perfume bottle is actually cut out from a Tim Ree card that Michaels had a couple of years ago. and I just created a paper clip out of it, and it fit the theme pretty well. Here is a blank to show you what I like, because I like the horizontal layouts. I'm not a fan of the vertical. For me, that's just what works. And like I said, I just used Word to create these inserts. It's super simple. You just create a table and then use that table function to create the lines. Super, super simple. And then I just print them out and cut them to size. Here is a divider that comes with the Michael's Recollection binder. And I always have a picture on this particular one, just because they're just regular stripes. And I always like to print out a picture that fits the theme. I'm a very theme-oriented planner. And I found this gorgeous pink background woman image online. So I just cut her out and use some heart washi to affix that down. And that starts my to-do list, which is pretty self-explanatory. These inserts actually come with the Michael's planner as well, but that's just a place for me to write down the things I need to do. Here's a second divider that I created, and that starts my to-buy list. So I watch a lot of haul videos, I look up things online, I see things on websites I want to buy, so I like to have a sheet for each store, and then I write down the things that I want to buy from that particular store so I don't forget. I really rely on this to keep organized and not to forget things, not having to remember things. So these to buy sheets are again inserts that I use each planner. I bring them from one planner to another. So this is another Michael's Recollection binder divider. And because this one actually has some wording, it says, believe the very best. I didn't want to put a picture on top, so instead I back it with some cardstock. And this one comes from the Michael's paper pad this year. I keep it together using this paper clip that I created using the chiffon flower I got on AliExpress. And that starts my project challenges. So this is another insert that I was talking about, where it goes from one planner to another. I am trying to join as many challenges as I can, and this helps keep me organized as far as the due date. So I wasn't using this prior to January. Like November, December was just a complete mess. So there were actually a lot of challenges that I missed out on because I didn't write down when they were due. And by the time I realized it, it was too late. So again, this is to help keep me organized. Here's another divider, and that starts my wish list, which is more generic. It's not specific to any sort of store or any sort of brand. It's more, you know, something that I want, but not necessarily from a specific place. So for example, my vacuum broke and I got 2 fur babies running around, so I need a vacuum. So that's what I would put here, would be a vacuum cleaner, because I need to buy a vacuum. But again, I don't have a particular brand that I want to buy from or a particular store, so that's what these are used for. Here's another one of those Michael's dividers, and this one says make great things happen. So again, I just backed it on the same, or backed it with the same cardstock. And this one is kept together using another one of these glittery hearts that I got from Etsy. And that starts the blank pages. These inserts also come from the Michael's planner, and this is just the brain dump, you know, place that I can write down notes on the layouts that I want to do, certain projects that I want to finish, birthdays that I don't want to forget, that sort of thing. So that's what these are used for. And so that was my planner share. I am so sorry that this was so late, but I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching. And until my next video, have an awesome day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.